Ready? Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic Random Book Review. And this is one I picked up sort of on a whim for a quick read today at the Will for a whopping $1 bill. And it is The Hunger Games Tribute Guide. And I've read the books and seen the first movie, but I've seen it on TV, so I don't know if they edited it. I don't know if they cut it for TV, if there was more to it in the theaters. I don't know. Don't plan on getting it to care, because what was wrong in the... what was wrong in the movie, at least the one that I saw, was the same stuff that was wrong in the book. So I'm not interested in seeing the other ones. So I'm like, okay, well maybe it'll delve into the, characters and stuff. It does open with a little more background on the world. So if you haven't read the books, and having read the books, it was still kind of interesting to read anyways. Kind of mentions the war and how Panem and the capital and all that was created. So it does go into like a little bit of history and a little bit of detail into the different districts. Like District 1 is luxury, and it has really cool like medallions of what each district, is represented by. It's like District 1 makes luxury goods that decorate and beautify our great capital. Its excellent taste and craftsmanship keep capital residents bewigged and bedazzled year-round. And it's written like propaganda from the capital, so it's very like, may the odds be ever in your favor. So it's that flavor of book, which made it kind of fun to read. So it does take pictures from the movie, obviously. Oh, here we might actually be able to see them. And the main chunk of the book is like profiles on the different characters. But I didn't realize, like, some of them didn't have names. Like, most of District 3 didn't have names, but I thought they did in the book. I don't remember. So most of District 3 has no names to the characters, apparently. I don't remember Foxface. She's from District 5. So quite a few of the districts just have sort of like faceless people. Or at least nameless people. But like I said, I don't remember the movie. I do remember Rue, though. So... Of course, Katniss. I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of PETA. Okay, I just don't know. I just don't care for PETA. I think she... Of course, I think we've all read the books or seen the movie, so I know everybody should know she doesn't end up with PETA. I mean, she doesn't end up with... Was it Cole? She ends up with PETA, which I just don't think works. So it's like she's obligated to or something. It's just... I don't know. Wasn't a thrill for that ending. The only problem is, this book only covers the first half of the movie. So I'm like, okay, I don't know why. Just little pieces of them pretty much, the training center, the different weapons, which is kind of cool. Those are some really weird-ass chairs. Kind of look like snakes. The interviews. And then it sort of ends with them actually going up into the elevator to the arena and then just stops there. I don't know why. So ladies and gentlemen, let's let the 74th Hunger Games begin. So I don't know. I suppose, I don't know. I kind of wanted something a little more in depth, but it is cool. I mean, you got President Snow and weird dude there. But for like a tribute guide, you kind of want a little more info on the tributes. You know what I mean? So it's good if you like a pretty picture book. And what's here is pretty interesting, whether you've seen the movie or read the books, so so that was pretty neat, though, with Peeta cake decorating skill there with his camouflage. Though I suppose I didn't want to be too dark a book. I don't know. If you're a really, really big fan of the Hunger Games, this is probably good for your collection. If you find it used like I did for $1, it's a good pickup too. Otherwise, you know, save your $8 you know, and maybe get like the official illustrated movie companion of the World of Hunger Games. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Welcome to Panem's 74th Hunger Games. Here's the ultimate guide to the 24 tributes, not remotely, participating in Panem's 74th annual Hunger Games. Follow the tributes' journey from the reaping to the games with an exclusive look at all the highlights along the way. The trip to the Capitol, the tribute parade, which would have been nice if they had, like, each character pair in their costume as they're in the tribute parade. That would have been really cool. The stations of the training center, and the interviews with Caesar Flickerman. Plus you'll find profiles of President Snow and Seneca Crane. Portraits of each tribute and detailed information on each district's industry. This unique guide to the tributes contains never-before-seen photos and quotes from the film. It is a must-have for any Hunger Games fan. I don't remember in the movie. Do you not see all the tributes? It was such a memorable movie, I no longer remember. Of course, I read the books a while ago, so... And that, in Hunger Games, kind of bleeds into, the other one that was out at the same time. What the hell was it? The one with 4 and the Triss. What the hell's the name of that? So they're kind of like the one big book, even though they're like 2 separate stories. I enjoyed them, but they're just sort of like, eh. So, it's a shiny, pretty book if you like pretty pictures. So, or if you have a giant crush on Peeta and or Katniss. So, enjoy, partake, find it on the cheap. So, thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Bye.